Hello everybody and welcome to Stamford Bridge where Chelsea take on Arsenal. I'm one of your commentators today. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this game today. It's obviously a London derby, so we're pretty prepared. Here's how Chelsea line up. Robert Sanchez in net with Malo Gusto, Wesley Fofana, Chalobah and Cucurella. Caicedo and James in midfield with Garnacho, Palmer, Neto and up front João Pedro. João Pedro obviously scoring quite a bit of goals today. So here's how Arsenal line up. David Raya in net with Timber, Saliba, Hincapié and Calafiori. Odegaard, Zubimendi and Rice in midfield with Saka, Gyökeres. So anything can happen. Chelsea, double London derby in a row. They drove to Tottenham 1-1. So Arsenal can put the pressure on. We are here at Stamford Bridge where Chelsea take on Arsenal. I'm your commentator Blake Townsend and I'm joined with Thomas Kazgard. Thank you very much. So Pedro Neto getting them straight on the front foot here. Oh my god, Chelsea. Palmer. Reece James into Pedro Neto. Will he cross the ball in? Pedro Neto. Palmer. Caicedo into James, who wanted to strike it. And Rice gets it away. Secker and Gyökeres slid. Pedro Neto. Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto, can he make something out of this? It's Pedro Neto. He wanted to get it on his left foot. Reece James, Palmer! And Cole Palmer pretty close. Well, he weren't actually pretty close, he was pretty much wide, but that's not the point. And David Raya is going to take the go kick. It looks like Gyökeres picked up a bit of an injury. Calafiori. Oh, it's a heavy touch. James did dispossess him, but it's only gone into the path of Saliba. Saka into Timber. Saka into Gyökeres. Holds him off for Zubimendi, who finds Trossard. Calafiori. Can't get a cut back and Malo Gusto bumps him off it. Here comes Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. He's going up against Hincapié and he's won the battle. And I think he's won a corner here. No, he has not. It will be a goal kick to Arsenal. Chelsea's looked more of a threat than Arsenal have today. It's just like Arsenal's midfield is just the only thing keeping them in it, really. Calafiori. Trossard. Zubimendi. Gyökeres. Plays a long ball out to Saka. Saka gets past Cucurella, but Cucurella is a bad challenge, but Odegaard bumps him off it. Bukayo Saka, Zubimendi and Trossard. And he puts it wide and Cucurella gets booked for the earlier challenge committed on Bukayo Saka. Yeah, clips him straight on there. Lucky to get away with the yellow. Arsenal corner now. Saka. Cleared away by Cole Palmer. Declan Rice. Cole Palmer. Plays a ball out to Alejandro Garnacho. Back to Palmer. Caicedo. James. Can't find the pass to Palmer. Odegaard. Bukayo Saka. Yes, very good team play from both teams here. But the shots have been pretty disappointed if you ask me. Here comes Odegaard. Oh, Zubimendi's made the run. It's Victor Gyökeres. Zubimendi, is Saka onside? No, he is not. And Chelsea get the free kick. Chalobah. Marco Correa. Chelsea just don't look threatening in midfield, though, do they? Parma. Alejandro Garnacho gives it away to Jurriën Timber, and that is half-time at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 0, Arsenal 0. I will see you in the second half. Of course we will. And we are here at Stamford Bridge with Chelsea take on Arsenal. I'm your commentator Blake Townsend, and I'm joined here with Thomas Dasgard. Thank you very much. Both teams had really good attacking threats, just the shots were pretty disappointing. Reece James straight into Cole Palmer. Now João Pedro. Palmer tries to find the runner Garnacho, and he has. Garnacho took a touch too deep and Timber bumps him off it. Leandro Trossard. Declan Rice. Leandro Trossard. Here's William Saliba. Trossard. Declan Rice. Gyökeres tries first time into Odegaard but dispossessed. Palmer. Here's Malo Gusto. Oh, what a ball. Malo Gusto. It's Gusto. Cole Palmer. To shoot the ball. Malo Gusto. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. And his touch was too bad. Bukayo Saka. Victor Gyökeres into Declan Rice. Leandro Trossard. Gyökeres, can he find room? It's a good challenge, but it's going to fall kindly to Bukayo Saka, who takes on Cucurella and wins a throw-in. Substitutions for both teams. Cole Palmer coming off for Enzo Fernandez, and for Arsenal, Zubimendi coming off for Mikel Merino. Bukayo Saka uses Jurrien Timber. Timber. Merino. Odegaard. Merino. Gyökeres! Arsenal take the lead in the London derby. It's Victor Gyökeres. He's been quiet all game up until now. And that can help Arsenal on their title hopes. It's bad defending there. Merino first time into Gyökeres. It's a brilliant finish from Gyökeres. Fair play. Yeah, just look how he strikes it. It's absolutely superb from the Swede. And I think Gyökeres deserves it after the positioning he's done. And Victor Gyökeres gives Arsenal the lead with 20 minutes remaining. Enzo Fernandez. Pedro Neto is bumped off it by Riccardo Calafiori. Gyökeres now. Trossard. Arsenal want a second. Trossard. Trossard! And it's a good save from Sanchez. Trossard does get it back, and it will be an Arsenal corner. And Calafiori coming off for Miles Lewis-Skelly. Arsenal to go short. Bukayo Saka. Leandro Trossard. Oh, that's beautiful. Saka. And his twinkling toes can't get him out. And Trossard's challenge gives Chelsea a goal kick. Robert Sanchez. Moises Caicedo. Malo Gusto. João Pedro. Finds space for Alejandro Garnacho. Enzo Fernandez. Malo Gusto. It's Gusto! And Chelsea equalise. It's Malo Gusto, the full-back. It was an outstanding run from Malo Gusto. Good ball from Garnacho into Fernandez. And then straight into Malo Gusto. That is outstanding from Chelsea. They were 1-0 down, getting pressured and pressured on by Arsenal until Malo Gusto comes in clutch and does a beautiful finish. And Chelsea are not done yet. 1-1. Well, no one was expecting that late on in the game. Mikel Merino gets the game kicked back off. And he's dispossessed by Fernandez. Chelsea won another. João Pedro, Malo Gusto. It's Pedro Neto. Pedro. Neto. João Pedro! And Raya makes the save. Chelsea get a corner, and there's a substitution for Arsenal. Leandro Trossard's coming off, Gabriel Martinelli coming on, and Chelsea have a corner in the final stages of the game. Pedro Neto's ball, Garnacho! And David Raya denies Garnacho. Pedro Neto quick to take another corner. It's Neto. And it's cleared away. Pedro Neto. And Miles Lewis-Skelly bumps him off it. Lewis-Skelly, and that's full time at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1. And we are here at Selhurst Park. I'm your commentator, Harry, and I'm joined here by Lewis Oilson.
Hello, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this game today. It could be a very intriguing game.
Yeah, it all depends on the players. If Palace win against West Ham today, they go top of the FIFA Premier League table. And the players now shaking hands.
The fans being very prepared, and here's how Palace line up. Dean Henderson in net, with Richards, Lacroix and Gahey in defence. Klein, Hughes, Wharton and Mitchell stand there, with Nketiah and Pino, and up front on his own, Jean-Philippe Mateta.
That's a good lineup if you ask me. And West Ham line up as this. Areola in net, with Walker-Peters, Kilman, Todibo and Scholes. Magassa, Potts and Fernandez. Paqueta in front of them, and up front is Bowen and Somerville. Souček benched, and so is Konstantinos Mavropanos. And the game is kicked off. We are here at Selhurst Park, where Palace take on West Ham. I'm your commentator Harry, and I'm joined by Lewis Oilson.
Yes, we are very, very excited because this is a battle for top of the table. Jeremy Pino, Kyle Walker-Peters, and Wharton in the way.
Mateta, Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah plays it in to Pino, and it's blocked by Kyle Walker-Peters. Klein picks it up. Now Mitchell, Pino, and he's won a corner. Will Hughes, will he go short with Pino? He will. Pino. Nathaniel Klein. Gahey. Klein. Richards. Nathaniel Klein! And it's just wide.
It's a warning. It is a warning for West Ham. Alphonse Areola. Will Hughes does get the tackle. Now Eddie Nketiah. And that's a good challenge from Mateus Fernandes. Ollie Scholes. Freddie Potts. Somerville. Good football from West Ham. But Will Hughes bumps them off. Here comes Mateta. Mateta holding up play. And that's a horrible pass. Kyle Walker-Peters. Magassa, that was cool. And he plays it into Freddie Potts, who uses Kilman as an option. Kilman. Mateus Fernandes. It's Mateus Fernandes. Tries playing it into Bowen, who swung his leg out. That might be in one of the funniest moments of the Premier League this season. That was good. Nathaniel Klein. Mateta. Nketiah. Uses Klein. Hughes tries finding the runner Klein, and Scholes lets it out for a goal kick.
Here's Alphonse Areola. Boots it up the pitch. Paqueta. Potts. Songyatun Magassa. Bowen is an option. Crescencio Somerville. Bowen, and it's blocked. Magassa. Somerville. Walker-Peters. Magassa! And it was blocked by a hand, and West Ham United get a penalty. It's a horrible handball from Chris Richards. Yeah, clear handball from Richards. And West Ham can take the lead. It's of course captain Jarrod Bowen. Jarrod Bowen to give West Ham the lead. It's Bowen! As cool as you like, Jarrod Bowen, the captain, turns up big for West Ham when they need it. And it crushes Palace hopes of going top of the table. He converts from the spot often, straight into the bottom corner. It's a wonderful finish from Jarrod Bowen. And Crystal Palace get the game kicked back off with Bowen's beautiful struck and pen. Nathaniel Klein into Hughes. Nketiah, they want to get straight on the front foot here. Nketiah, Mateta! And Areola makes the save. It's a wonderful save from Areola, it is indeed. Jeremy Pino to go short with Klein. Pino. Nathaniel Klein. Into Hughes. Hughes, will he strike it? No, he won't. Hughes will strike it now. And Areola saves. Here's Pino. Plays the ball in. Pino, Lacroix. Hughes. And given away to Magassa, and they should call half-time, and they do. It's Crystal Palace 0, West Ham United 1, and we'll see you in the second half. Hello everybody, we are here at Selhurst Park, where Crystal Palace take on West Ham. I'm your commentator Harry, and I'm joined by Lewis Oilson.
Yes, thank you, Harry. Oh, West Ham want to get straight on the front foot here. Somerville, he's got past Richards, who gave away the penalty to make it 1-0. Somerville, Bowen, Fernandes, Potts, Magassa is bumped off it, and Mitchell does well. Pino into Mateta. Here is Mateta now.
Klein can't play it in, and Ollie Scholes gets away with it. Scholes is pressured, but he does well. Kept it in, Ollie Scholes. To Debo Jean-Clair. Somerville. Bowen. Walker-Peters. Bowen. Potts. Fernandez tried playing into Somerville. Now Mateta. Eddie Nketiah. Will Hughes, who's been the closest for Palace so far. Mateta is an option. And he hits it straight to Debo.
Here's Mateus Fernandez. Crescencio Somerville. Bowen. Good block. Tyrick Mitchell. Jeremy Pino. Mateta. Coming up to 20 minutes left, and we are in the 20-minute left mark. Mateta, good run. And good tackle from Kilman. Walker-Peters. Kilman. Paqueta into Mateus Fernandez. It's Somerville. Bowen's an option. Bowen, and he's left it off for no one. Lacroix. Henderson. Gahey. Mitchell. Back into Mitchell.
Mitchell can spring it up here. Pino does play back to Mitchell. He'll overlap. No, he won't. Jeremy Pino has no options besides Mitchell. Mitchell. Pino is fouled, but Will Hughes plays advantage. Pino makes a run inside. Pino. Mitchell. Hughes. Nketiah. And Kilman blocks.
Here's Potts. Now Mateus Fernandez. They're just going to waste time now, West Ham. To Debo. Kilman, and it'll only be 1 minute at a time, so West Ham might get away with it. They are still on an attack. It's Somerville and Bowen. They bumped off. And that's full time. Crystal Palace 0. West Ham 1. Palace do not climb in to the first place. Instead, they go down to 6. And West Ham climb up to 3rd.
Hello everyone. We are here at Goodison Park, where Everton take on Tottenham Hotspur. I'm your commentator Harry, and I'm joined by none other than Dan Florence.
Thank you very much, Harry. Yeah, we are very much looking forward to this game today. Everton will put the pressure on Spurs, but Spurs, they have enough squad depth. Who will come out on top today? And the players now shaking hands. Here's how Everton line up. Pickford in that goals with O'Brien, Tarkowski, Keane and Mikalenko. Irabuna Mangana in midfield with McNeil, Alcaraz and Grealish, and up front on his own, Tieno Barry. Yeah, that's a pretty decent lineup if you ask me, but they're obviously missing NDI. And for Spurs, Guglielmo Vicario in net with Porro, Romero, Van de Ven and Spence. Bentancur and Gray in midfield, Kudus and Bergvall, and up top, the two up front, Xavi Simons and Randall Kolo Muani. Johnson, Polinia, Albert, no Richarlison. And Spurs
get the game kicked off. We are here at Goodison Park where Everton take on Tottenham Hotspur. I'm your commentator Harry and I'm joined by Dan Florence. Yeah, very good game we have here. It can go anyway. Rano Colomwani, that is a really poor touch. Now O'Brien is bumped off it by Bergvall. Bergvall cuts back. Oh, good drop of the shoulder. Uses Gray. Back heels it to Colomwani. Kudus! Well, that's a good chance for Spurs early on. Gray, Xavi Simons, plays it to Kudus! And Pickford denies him and Mikalenko keeps it in. Early chances coming for Spurs. Irabunum. O'Brien. And Bergvall gives Everton a throw in. Spurs, if they win today, they can bump out of 12th. Obviously, they haven't lost, but they keep drawing. They drew to Brentford, they drew to Bournemouth, and now they've also drawn to Chelsea. But I think the draw against Chelsea, any team would take, like Arsenal this week. Kudus, too much there. Bentancur, Kudus into Simons. Irabunum. Ghana. Grealish and intercepted by Bentancur. Pedro Porro now with it. Bentancur. Will he play it down the other side? No, he won't. He'll play it through to Xavi Simons instead, which was the good pass. What a ball from Kudus. Bergvall can only nod it towards Tarkovsky. Ghana. McNeil. Now plays it in. And Bentancur is there. Colomwani into Simons, and I don't know what he tried there, but it did not work at all. Arsenal, Tottenham's rivals, currently are sitting top of the table. Crystal Palace could have gone top, but they were denied by West Ham. Pedro Porro. Gray. Good pass into Colomwani. Bergvall. Colomwani and bumped off it. Irabunum. McNeil is going to be the replacement for NDI by the looks of it. Dwight McNeil has room to run. Plays it back to O'Brien. McNeil. Alcaraz! And it's blocked by Van de Ven. And he does get it away, but it's only into Grealish, but Xavi Simons nods it on. Grealish. Pedro Porro bumps it off it with the help of Xavi Simons. Now Pedro Porro, who scored a wonderful free kick, that one goal of the match week. Kudus. Simons back to Colomwani into Gray. Bentancur. We're coming up to half time here. Colomwani. It's good challenge and Colomwani. And it's all square at half time. Hello everyone, we are here at Goodison Park where Everton take on Tottenham Hotspur. I'm your commentator Harry and I'm joined here with Dan Florence. Thank you very much, Harry. I'm very looking forward to the second half. Spence, what a touch. That is a phenomenal touch from Spence. Gray. Spence. Gray. Spence. Gray. Oh, Colomwani's gotten away with it. Xavi Simons back into Bentancur. Will he use Pedro Porro? No, he'll turn. Oh, what a pass to Bergvall. Bergvall to take on O'Brien, and O'Brien does well. Bergvall. Gray. Gray into Kudus. And Spurs take the lead with Mohamed Kudus, first of the season. What a strike, and he's going up to Mason. What, it was from that throw-in, smart from Bergvall. Gray into Kudus, who first times it past Pickford. And Spurs climb up into the top 8. It's a wonderful finish from Mohamed Kudus. Anyone's dream of finish, that is. And Dyche's team are behind. You can't say Spurs didn't deserve it though. And Everton get the game kicked back off. Now, personally, as a Spurs fan, I am happy. Barry into Irabunum. They might have a chance to equalise here. Irabunum walking against Pedro Porro, who misses the challenge. Barry, Keane. McNeil! And Vicario saves. And it's a substitution for Everton. McNeil coming off for Beto. And for Spurs, Archie Gray coming off for João Paulinho. Corner for Everton. And Xavi Simons should get that away. It's a mistake. Alcaraz. And bumped off it. Bentancur. Kudus. Goes to Bentancur. The problem with Spurs, they always look at the one that's marked. O'Brien just drags it up, gives room for Tarkowski. Plays a lovely ball out to Alcaraz. Van de Ven's missed it. And Beto now. Alcaraz. And Irabunum! But the flag's gone up. Everton's equaliser denied from offside from Tim Irabunum. Yeah. But that is a warning for Tottenham. And Mikalenko coming off for Diblin, and Xavi Simons coming off for Richarlison. Romero. Porro, first time in a Kudus. This is brilliant football from Spurs. Substitute Richarlison. Kolo Muani. Paulinho. Bentancur. Kudus. Can't get past Michael Keane. Irabunum. And Pedro Porro commits a foul. Tarkowski to take the free kick. Plays it in. Paulinho heads it away. Now Kolo Muani. Had too many on him. Bentancur intercepts, but he slid by Barry. Garner. And Mickey van der Ven in the way. Richarlison. Obviously it is his former side as well, Richarlison. Irabunum. Dibbling. Van der Ven in the way. Richarlison. Bergval. Relays it to Richarlison. Irabunum intercepts, but it's gone into Kolo Muani's path. Kudus, and Irabunum does intercept that now. Spurs might hold on here. Barry. Diblin. And that is full time. Everton 0. Tottenham Hotspur 1. Mohamed Kudus does give them the lead. And that is all the games for the hour.